understand that by singing we can make Krishna happy. That's the reason we are singing. So all of us together, louder.
Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswati Vyasam Tato Jayamudiraye
Nashtaprayeshu abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya
Bhagavad-gita Bhakti Bhavati Naishtiki Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nanda Gopa Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha Nanajana Sakaya Chatuṣloki Gita Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamaham Dadati Swapadantinam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yudhavatam Shri Guru Vaishnavam Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Radhanatam Vidantam Sajiva Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijanasutam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Shri Vishakam Namo Vishnudaya Krishna Preshaya Putre Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namaste Saraswate Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pascharya Deshatarine Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namani Gaurati He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Jatam Sudharma Gaurmanda Matirgati Sarvaswaram Bhajo Mahamadana Divyakaranya Valapitamiya Srimad Ratnagara Simhasanastau Srimad Radha Shri Govinda Deva Srishtharavi Sevamana Swami Sriman Rasa Rasaramhi Vamshi Vata Karasara Karshan Renu Swaneru तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Haribo.
Hare Krishna.
Krishna Krishna.
So grateful that you have been coming and you have built this Bhakti Sangama. It's really something which is tangible now. Right? Perhaps not everybody whom we wanted to come or here. Still, it looks nice. We have a full house. More of us. Yeah? This is just the close and association devotees who more or less I know everyone who is here. And we have a good opportunity that we can build it up from here. Yeah? Last year, Karthik, after the end of that, we did one program here in this hall. How many of us were there? Last year, November, we did a program here in this hall. No, some, right? And then later in January, we started building this up. And then it's come a long way. So very grateful also to the team, Puja Mataji and Ashish Prabhu, Sahitya, Gamendra, Pradapudra Prabhu, Sita, like a great team. We have many others. It's a great team. Also very grateful to Archie and very whole orphan team for coming. This is how we grow together with each other, go near to Krishna. So this very auspicious day of Thane Ekadashi, let us Utpanna Ekadashi. Utpanna Ekadashi. The last one of Utpanna Ekadashi. So, yeah. We are very so fortunate that we are here and we will be discussing some aspect of Gita. Of course, we can't do the entirety of it. We chose a few verses which we can perhaps take it to our hearts. Please repeat. Dehinosmin yatha dehe.
Dehinosmin yatha dehe.
Kaumaram yauvanam jara.
Kaumaram yauvanam jara.
Tatha dehantara praptihi.
Tatha dehantara praptihi.
Dhirastatra namohyati.
Dhirastatra namohyati.
This is the first teaching from Krishna to Arjuna. So Arjuna, in the beginning of Gita, part of Mahabharata, was very confused. All the logic and reasoning. He was like, oh, should I fight? Not fight. What should I do? And at the end, with that confusion, he takes shelter of Krishna. He tells, Karpanya doshu pahatas subhavaha. I have been overtaken by miserly weakness. Kripana is somebody who is miser. Somebody who is conjuice. Kripana. Arjuna is not telling that I am conjuice. He is telling that I am somebody right now overwhelmed with my own view of life. And that's what Kripana is. Overwhelmed with their own thought process. Can't really connect with anything else outside. Prachami tvam dharma samudha chetanaha. Asking, I am now asking you, because I am dharma samudha. My brain is weary. I am a fool. Sorry Krishna, I am a fool. Yat shreya syan nishchitam bruhitam me. Please tell me what is ultimate good for me. Shishyaste hum shadiman tvam prabannam. I will accept you as my teacher. I am your student. That's when Arjuna almost ends his version of Gita. And he's just speaking on and on and on in the first chapter. Reason after reason after reason why he doesn't want to fight, why it doesn't make sense to fight. And eventually he's confused. He surrenders to Krishna in their confusion. Arjuna surrenders, that's when Krishna starts speaking. Until then, Krishna does not speak. And the same applies to us. You want Krishna to come and actually be involved with your life, you need to surrender. Don't surrender. Krishna will be just wherever he is, just let you be where you are and wherever you are. That's our first learning to please surrender to Krishna, like Arjuna did. Need to be able to tell to the Bhagavad-gita, because Krishna is there in the teachings of the Gita. It's Bhagavad-gita. It's from Bhagavan. So Krishna is speaking, and he will speak to you through this Gita if you surrender. If you don't surrender, you may be knowing entirety of Gita, all the Upanishads, entirety of Vedas, everything. You may be a Trivedi, Chaturvedi, entirety, you may be a Puranic, doesn't matter. You may be able to recite forward, backward, doesn't matter. Unless you surrender, Krishna will not really come and be involved with your life. So the moment Arjuna surrendered, Krishna is speaking. As I always tell, Krishna could have very easily finished the Gita in the next sloka. He could have told, okay, Arjuna, you accepted, you are a fool. You accepted, you don't know what to think. You have accepted I am your teacher and I should guide you. Okay? And my guidance is that go and fight. End. Gita is over. It's a good reminder, please put all your phones in silent mode. Always having All the kids can perhaps be dealt with. So Krishna could have finished the Gita in one shloka from his side. You are a fool, Arjuna. You accepted me as your teacher. You are told that you don't know everything, I know everything. Just fight. End of Gita. Krishna actually involved in a very logical, rational, reasonable dialogue with Arjuna so that we all can learn. It's not for Arjuna really. Multiple times Krishna tells in Gita, you are my best friend. Bhaktosi me sakhachi. My best friend, my devotee. Arjuna was already a surrendered person to Krishna. So the whole Gita is for us. The second teaching. The first learning was surrender if you want Krishna to come and be more with your life. If you don't want, that's also no problem. You think, no, I am happy to leave me alone. No problem. You can be with your life. Second, Gita is for us. It was not really for Arjuna, it's for us. Yeah. Good. Once that relationship is established, once the objective of teaching has been established, see, you can only learn from a teacher. From friend, it's a bit different. If there is friendship, it's good. So teacher needs to be friendly. But if it is just a friend, it's a bit difficult to learn. So the relationship has been established. Krishna is a teacher now. Arjuna is a student. Krishna takes his responsibility and position as a teacher. He starts telling the foundational aspect of life. The first teaching of the Gita, of the Upanishads, entirety of Vedic literature, the knowledge structure is based on this. You are not the body. So please repeat again. Dehinosmin yatha dehe.
Dehinosmin yatha dehe.
Kaumaram yavanam jara. Dehantara praptihi.
Dehantara praptihi.
Dhirastatra na muhyati.
Dhirastatra na muhyati.
Next picture. We all have been small babies, you grew up, you actually youths. I will be officially 40 next year. I don't think I'm a youth anymore. So, old age is the next thing. The body is changing constantly. Similarly, at the point of death, find another body. You will go. Transmigrate, just like you are transmigrating now. All is changing. The baby body is not there. Right? Everybody has a picture of a baby body of yours. You don't have that body. It's changed already. Yeah. Why this is important? Because unless you start questioning yourself, which is a reality for you, you will never understand anything beyond. The only reality for you is yourself, that you exist. Greek philosopher, right? I think, therefore I am. You need to be able to first realize that you exist and you are not this body. It's the primary teaching, first teaching. Okay? The reason I'm telling this is because we are wanting to present on something, but unless we at least understand the premise of the teaching, we get lost. Good. Okay. This is right after that. Krishna is telling what's the kind of nature you are living in. Please repeat. Matra sparshastu kaunteya.
Matra sparshastu kaunteya.
Shitoshna sukhadukada.
Shitoshna sukhadukada.
Agamapayo nitya.
Agamapayo nitya.
Nam tikshasva bharata.
Tam tikshasva bharata.
Krishna is telling matra sparsha. You are in touch. Sparsha, touch. Atma is in touch with matter, because of which you are affected by Shita and Ushna, heat and cold, and Sukha and Dukkha. basically duality of the nature you live in right now. It's called as Laukika Prakriti, material nature. Agama Payano Anityaha. They just keep coming, just like seasons. Keep repeating, happiness, distress, happiness, distress. Summer, winter. Keep repeating. Anityaha. They are not really Shashvata. They are temporary, they are transient in nature. Please tolerate. Don't let yourself get affected by the duality of the matter which is outside. This is the premise of the entirety of Gita. The two most important words here are Kaunteya and Bharata. Yeah? Kaunteya is son of Kunti. Bharata is somebody who is in the lineage of Bharata. So Krishna is addressing Arjuna by his mother's connection to his father's lineage. Yeah? But if you think logically, this is straight after he has already established that you are not the body. He just said in the previous verse, Dehi no sunita dehi kaumaram yavanam jara. Once you die, you go in another body. You are not his body, you are Atma. He could have very well addressed this shloka, Matra Svarshastu he Atman. Shita Ushna Sukha Dukkadaha, Agama Payano Anityaha, Tam Didikshasva he Atman. And he could have told like that. But he is referring to Arjuna as Kaunteya and Bharata. He could have also told Arjuna, Matra Svarshastu Arjuna. But he is giving a specific reference to his body here, to his mother and father's connections. And that's why Gita becomes relevant for us. Yeah? Because it's not just the eternal reality which you need to deal with. The existential reality also matters. And you need to be able to live in your existential reality and transcend that to connect with eternal reality. Repeat. Whoever repeats, get a Krishna book right away. As is repeat. Two words here and there. Correct the dots, Prabhu. Yes, go ahead, Anna.
Existential reality also matters. That is why Krishna is referring to him.
That was the sentence before. Last
Connecting
sentence.
it to the eternal reality.
You don't have to relate only to eternal reality but also to existential reality. That was the previous one.
Existence reality.
You have to use
transcend.
your existential reality to transcend to the eternal reality.
Yes, you need to be able to live in your existential reality. Yeah, go ahead. Giri can get out. Go, let's give you. You need to be able to live in your existential reality to transcend it and connect with your eternal reality. And that's Gita. So it's relevant there. Otherwise it's irrelevant. If someone says, oh no, you have to only live in your eternal reality, you'll be like, Prabhu, what do I do? I work for Philips. What do I do? I just go to forest or what? Leave everything, go to forest. No. Live your life, be with Philips. No problem. Make sure that life is Krishna conscious. Then help spread this. Good. That's the premise of conversation. We have not started the class yet. We will start now. Okay? So in Gita, there's something called Chatuṣloki, the four most important shlokas of Bhagavad-gita, the primary knowledge. If you know this, you know everything. I wanted to present from this right away, but I thought, unless we discuss about the first premise of knowledge, it really doesn't make sense then. So these are the verses in chapter 10, 10.8, 9, 10 and 11. They are referred as Chatuṣloki Gita, 4 verses. So you know these 4, you live with these 4, your life is perfect. Okay? You will know everything to be known there. It's the 4 shlokas of Gita. You get to learn? Yeah? I don't hear anything.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
You want to live with these principles? That we will see at the end. Okay? Prabhu, no, I don't want to promise right away. First show me what is there. Sure. Please repeat. Aham sarvasya prabhava.
Aham sarvasya prabhava.
Mattah sarvam pravartate.
Mattah sarvam pravartate.
Iti matva bhajante ma.
Iti matva bhajante ma.
Buddha bhava samannvita.
Buddha bhava samannvita.
So Krishna is saying, Aham sarvasya prabhava. I am the master of everything, entirety of creation. Sarvasya includes everything and everyone, including devatas, everyone, including all the planetary systems, including the entirety of cosmos and all the other universes. He is the master of everything. He is the Prabhu of everything. In my life, when I first read this, I was like, Krishna must be really something. So egoistic person. Come on, really. I was feeling that there's something wrong with this guy. Like, why is he done like this? Who has done this like this? A few years for me to understand that, but that's the reality. I'm just telling that reality. If someone comes to Bill Gates, any big person, Steve Jobs is not there anymore, but anyway, Elon Musk, whoever, and they ask, who are you? Let's say they don't know, and they ask. And they just, if these great people, they end up telling that, yeah, I'm the founder of whatever, Tesla, SpaceX, just got signed with $1 trillion salary. And, if you ask, like, crazy? That doesn't make sense. So Krishna is the supreme master of everything. And that's the reality of it. This is the reality. It's not just faith. This is how it is. The entirety of creation is just a spark of Krishna's energy. It's not even full. It's a spark. So that's the first knowledge after you have been seeking. Once you understand I'm not this body, I am something who is divine within. Spark of divinity is there. You start seeking, and then eventually you start practicing something, and after many lives, you will have come to this knowledge. Krishna is the supreme entity. And then, because of Prabhupada's mercy, you can just come to one session and tell Krishna is supreme being. Anyway, so Krishna is saying he is Sarvasya Prabhu. Everyone's Prabhu. There is nothing or no one who is beyond this. This is the superlative set, the entirety of cosmos, the infinite set. Krishna is the Prabhu of it. Mattah sarvam pravartate. Everything comes from me. Pravartate. Everything. From me, everything comes. Iti matva bhajante ma. Understanding this, not just believing in it, understanding, realizing this. A person surrenders. Bhajante is not just doing bhajan. Bhajan is to surrender. To bhajan is to serve wholeheartedly, without any constraints in the heart. Just fully, with 100% of your free will, you are surrendering. Actively you are surrendering to Krishna. Buddha bhava samannvita. Those who are having real intelligence, with their heart filled with love and serving. Clear? Krishna is the Supreme Master. Everything comes from Him. By understanding this, realizing this, person serves Krishna, surrenders to Krishna with their heart, and they are in knowledge. They are not in ignorance and belief system. Okay? They have realized this. Clear? Good. Next. Then Krishna says, this is right after this, yeah? 10.9. Please repeat. Machita madgata prana
Machita madgata prana
bodhayantaha parasparam
bodhayantaha parasparam
kathayantascha mam nityam
kathayantascha mam nityam
tushyanti cha ramanti cha.
tushyanti cha ramanti cha.
So once you surrender to Krishna, what do you do then? There is a life after that. Mat chitta. In their consciousness, I am there all the time. That's the meaning of Krishna consciousness. Mat chitta. Madgata prana. I am their life and soul. Bodhayantaha parasparam. Between each other, they are always talking about what? Kathayantascha mam nityam. About my glories, about my pastimes, not my Krishna's. Kathayantascha mam nityam, all the time. Tushyanti cha ramanti cha. By doing this, they are extremely satisfied. Tushyanti. Ramanti, they are also happy. Just discussing between each other about my glories, Krishna is saying. So once you understand 10.8, you do something about that. What do you do? Before that,
Consciousness. Krishna.
you keep Krishna in your consciousness always. Good. Next. Krishna is your life and soul. Next.
Thought.
Bodhayantaha parasparam. Bodha is not just talking. You are actually understanding. Sanskrit is a very nice language. Bodha, bodhayantaha. Actually making sure that you're it's not just talking. This is comprehending. So you talk about Krishna, you start realizing Krishna. That's bodhayantaha. It's not just, you're just dry speaking. For example, let's say you talk about some elections. Like yesterday there was an election, right? Whole of India is glued to the TV. Or cricket match, or football match, or whatever. People talk about it. But just because you're talking about it, nothing happening about it. You talk about, yes, of course you analyze, you talk, you do, but there is no concrete outcome of it. Is there? If just because you talk, will anything change? You analyze it for 3 hours. Or you heard somebody else's analysis for 3 hours. Will anything change? So that's not bodha. They just hearing. Yeah. So bodhayantaha parasparam is you are talking about Krishna and you are actually experiencing Krishna. Amazing, isn't it? And that's what we do. Bodhayantaha parasparam. We talk about Krishna, we hear about Krishna, and we experience Krishna because Krishna's activities, his form, his characteristics, and his name are all the same. Nama, Rupa, Guna, and Leela are same. What are same?
Nama, Rupa, Guna, Leela.
See, if you are talking about Krishna and reciting Hare Krishna mantra, it is the same as interacting with Krishna. And by doing this, you are happy, you are satisfied fully, satiated. That's the word. You feel satiated. You are not craving for anything else anymore. You feel, wow, my heart is filled now with Krishna. Kathayantascha mam nityam tushyanti cha ramanti cha. You feel happy, you feel satisfied. Your heart is really, I am happy now. Because until then, we are not really happy. We are running from A to B to C to D to E to F, G, just hundreds of different angles. We think we will be happy with that, but never be the case. With Krishna, be happy forever. So Chandra Maharaj says that we have a Krishna-sized hole in our heart. You see this jigsaw puzzle, right? There are pieces, thousands of them. But every piece fits only in one place. And only when every piece is in its own place, then the picture is complete. Otherwise, there is a hole. So we have a hole in our heart, Krishna-sized. And we are trying to fill that with hundreds of different objects. They will not fit. You can try. They will never fit. You will always feel, oh, something lacking. I felt, yeah, maybe this, but not here. I felt that buying my own house will really make me happy. There are so many problems. That was better. I felt that after getting this house, this car, this job, this promotion, this husband, this wife, children, and number of lists, never ending. You never find that happiness. It always remains something which is there somewhere. I don't know how to get it, but I'll keep trying. But with Krishna, just short time, you will feel happiness. For sure. So first look, remember? 10.8. Answer Mr. Prabhu. It's 10.9. So we give it a shot. Yeah. We try now, practically. All that we do is sing. We will sing Krishna's names. We will try to see if we can experience Krishna. It will happen if all of us try with a sincere heart. If we are spaced out, it's a bit difficult. Try to bring your mind back. Shall we? Please try to focus now. You can close your eyes if you like. And we remember the statement of Krishna that if you are sincerely trying, you can actually experience Krishna then. You can become satisfied and happy. You just hear attentively and then repeat back. And let's remember the first thing which we discussed today, which was if you surrender to Krishna, Krishna will come and will be interacting with you. Unless you do that, Krishna won't come. We are not these bodies. There is something beyond the body. Spark of the supreme divinity. Your life, you are not that matter. Krishna is that master, he is the supreme enjoyer. And my purpose of life is to serve Krishna. Please try to sing as loudly as possible with all your hearts. So collectively we make an effort. Okay? Hare Krishna.
Krishna Krishna
Just feel that. It's our absolute necessity to surrender to Krishna, to serve Krishna, to make Krishna happy. Just come out of this mentality that I want to become happy. That's why I want Krishna. No. To make Krishna happy, that's my position. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Jivela Swarupa Hoy Krishna Nitya Das. That's my only position. I'm a servant of Krishna. I just want to make Krishna happy. So for the time being, that is, it's come out of the mentality that I want to be the enjoyer. Krishna is the enjoyer. We make Krishna happy. So with that feeling, please, all of us, Hare Krishna, line. So we'll go a little faster. Please repeat. Tesham Satayuktanam
Bhajatam Pritipurvakam Dadami Buddhiyogantam Yena Mam Upayanti Te.
Krishna is saying, Tesham is referring the ones already doing verse number 2 in the sequence. Then, Tesham. Satayuktanam, always. Bhajatam, Priti Purvakam, they are serving me with Priti. Priti is love. That's what Krishna is looking for. Dadami Buddhi Yogam Tam. I am going to give them Buddhi Yogam. So Buddhi is really in connection with Krishna then. Yena Mam Upayanti Te, with which you can actually then be with Krishna. So it's actually Krishna's responsibility to make sure you are with him. But you will do that only when we surrender and serve wholeheartedly with love and devotion. Okay? Clear? Good. Last one. Please repeat. Tesham evanukam partham
Tesham evanukampartam
aham ajnanajantamaha
Aham Ajnanajantamah
Nasham
Nasham Atma Bhavasto
Jnanadipena
ज्ञानदीपेन भास्वता.
See, Krishna is going into extra step now. Yes. Tesham eva anukampartham. To show them anukampa. Anukampa means special mercy. Anukampa. To show them special mercy. Whom? Same people again. It's all referring to the category of people who are described in 10.8 and 10.9. Those who are surrendering to Krishna with their hearts, constantly having Him in their consciousness, constantly serving Krishna. That people. Tesham eva anukampartham, to show them special mercy. Special. Aham ajnanatam nashayami. I will destroy all the knowledge, all the ignorance in their hearts. Nashayami atmabhavastha. I'm there in their heart. Destroy all the ignorance with the help of lamp of knowledge. Jnana deepena bhasvata. I light the lamp of knowledge in the heart of such devotees, with which all their ignorance is destroyed. Yeah. So in Vedic knowledge, there is something called as dharma, artha, kama, moksha. You live in a dharmic way, you earn, you create value in your life. Then you can have your own enjoyment in a very dharmic way, founded in dharma. And eventually you are thinking about transcendence. But beyond that, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, three other aspects. Sambandha, Avideya, Prayojana.
Sambandha, Abhideya, Prayojana.
Sambandha means relationship. Who am I? Who is Krishna? What's my relationship? Avideya is, okay, I understand the relationship. How do I re-establish it? Because right now it's non-existent. I just don't know. Prayojana is, for what? So these three shlokas, they also talk about that. Krishna has established very clearly, I am the master, everybody is a servant. We think, when we say servant, we think, oh, maybe I'll be exploited. No. Krishna wants to love you. No exploitation. He will become your servant. That's Krishna. Your best friend. He is not willing to exploit you. He just wants to have a relationship, friendship, love. That's what he is looking for. This Abhideya is singing, chanting, studying Gita, Bhagavatam. That's the Abhideya. Coming to association. This is Abhideya. Please Krishna. That's the Prayojana. Krishna will be happy. Because that's my position. I'm servant of Krishna. Okay? You all remember the first shloka, 10.8? Aham sarvasya prabhavaha mattaha sarvam pravartate iti matva bhajante ma buddha bhava samanvitaha mat chitta madgata prana bodhayantaha parasparam kathayantascha mam nityam tushyanti cha rananti cha tesham sadayuktanam bhajatam priti purvakam dadami buddhiyogam. Tar Krishna is telling, he will give the buddhiyogam enamapyantite, which you will be with Krishna eventually. Then one more step he tells. Tesham eva anukampartham aham ajnanajantam aham nashayami atmabhavastha jnanadipena bhasvata. You destroy all the ignorance which is in your heart. The shining lamp of knowledge. Krishna will do that. It's Krishna's special mercy. See, Krishna is more eager to do things for us than what we do for him. He would have just left us. Yeah, these people don't want me anymore. Leave them. This is what we do, right? We have a friend, they don't call us for a birthday anymore. I lost one call. Right? Oh, I went to their home, they didn't talk with me properly. When they come, I lost one call. Isn't it? This is how we did. Krishna is such an amazing person. As Paramatma, he is following us like our life. He sometimes become horse. Krishna is there with us. Sometimes we have a donkey. Krishna is still there. A human being sometimes, Krishna is there. Sometimes we are an amiga, Krishna is still there. It's Paramatma. He's just coming with us always. It's amazing how Krishna is with us always. He never leaves. So from his side, equations are very clear. This is my friend. Very clear. From our side, we don't know. I don't know who is Krishna. Do I want to know? Maybe, literally. Yes. So, please understand, Krishna is a person. He wants to show mercy. It's a fortune that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has come, given this amazing process of chanting Hare Krishna mantra. By doing this, you can actually be with Krishna. What else you want in life? Be with Krishna. And serve Krishna to make Krishna happy, and you will become happy as a byproduct. This is the best test thing which can happen to yourself. Shall we sing for 5 more minutes? Yeah. Shall we?
Yes.
Yeah. Close your eyes. We'll start with this again. One more time. You have to sing louder. Remember, believe it. Yes. You can hold the mic to her. Good. I always have a situation with mics. Today was not my mic. Ananda's mic. I was surprised that everything's working right away. Yeah, it's good. It's fine. So yeah, please close your eyes. Think of this. Krishna is actually wanting to show mercy to you, yourself. You as the person. Krishna is the person. He's wanting to show mercy to you. Just serve him nicely. And right now that means that he's saying nicely. Krishna is going to give that buddhi yoga with which you can actually be with Krishna and serve him better. All the ignorance which is there on the heart, Krishna is going to just destroy it. There's nothing for Krishna. He can lift the entire golden mountain and it's just left hand, pinky finger. Now what's the burden of our heart? It's destroyed, no problem. So please understand this and we sing. serve you. So that feeling, all of us together, please now over. Hare One more time with all our hearts. Thank you so very much. It's great. I have one last request. Of course, we all need to do the 5 things which you know. Everybody knows it, right? 5 things. First is, Hare Krishna mantra. Please, every day. Let's celebrate Gita Jayanti. Let's make Gita our lives. Please chant Hare Krishna mantra. Second, please study Bhagavad-gita and Srimad Bhagavatam. Third, come for satsang every Thursday evening. Who is here? He lives like 5 minutes from here in Gronov. Please come. Gronov 297 is the address. Just show up. If you can inform in advance, good. Otherwise, just come. Okay. 4, please have a Sanskrit life. Offer your food to Krishna with love. And then take it as prasadam. 5th, do some seva. Here is the greatest opportunity for you to do the seva. We have around, I think, 100 Gita books which we have brought. I have a request to everybody. Just take a Gita book. It's just 10 euros. Take it and give it to a friend. If you don't have it, keep it for you. Otherwise, give it to a friend. On the Gita Jayanti, let's do this. Krishna tells at the end of Gita, whoever is distributing this knowledge is my most favorite devotee. Not just giving out books for the sake of it, but understand it and then give this. In the entirety of world, there is no better gift than this. Really. People have nothing better to get, and you don't have anything better to give. Yeah. Shall we do that?
Yes.
Today, okay? It's on the table. You can approach me and take your copy. Hare Krishna, thank you so much. A bit overtime. It was good. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So,